Hi, welcome to this video. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to install Oracle Enterprise Linux 6 Update 5 64-bit version. This is full server mode. In my earlier videos, you might have seen how to do that command prompt, but that is only useful if you want to learn some commands. But this is a full-fledged GUI so that you can live with it. The process is almost simple. To most of it, click New, choose the operating system, full 64-bit. The moment I typed this, it automatically selected Linux and Oracle 64-bit. If not, you need to choose appropriately. Click Next, choose the RAM for it, something approximate to 3 GB. Create a virtual hard drive now. I'm going with the defaults. The minimum size is 12 GB, so I'm not touching anything to that. A VDI, okay, default. Fixed size, I want to do this so that my performance will be huge. If you have any doubts, check out my other videos why I'm choosing this option. If you want to choose some mother number, for example, I want to go with 20 GB this time, so it takes more time to create this virtual disk. But since I'm doing it in SSD, it doesn't matter much. You might have observed that I fast forward the stuff. Now you see, this is the place you'll be getting into. You can watch out my other video for all these details in depth. Our next goal is to set the CD-ROM. Click on storage. Here it is empty. If you're having a DVD drive and your ISO image is burned in your DVD, you can put it and proceed further. To those who don't have like me, you can click on this icon and choose a virtual drive. Here comes the OEL6 Update 5 64-bit version. But again, 64-bit will be suitable if your hardware is 64-bit and virtualization is enabled. Check out my other videos to get that details, else you will be running into issues. Click OK once you are satisfied and right click Start. You might have observed that similar process has already been done in basic installation as well, but there is one option in the wizard where we need to choose it in a different format. So I need to click enter over here. It's reading the kernel down. During the video, I'll be doing fast forwarding so that you can see some information pretty quick. If you want, you can pause and watch for the details. I don't want to test it, it's already tested, so I'm clicking tab and enter. It's running Anaconda now. The display is a bit bigger. Oracle Linux 6. I'm choosing next. Choosing English language. For the keyboard, US English. Going with the basic storage devices, I'm not going to touch anything over here. For the 20 GB, do you want to discard any data in it? I know it doesn't have any data. Choose operating system, some name. Click next, choose the time zone, click somewhere in India because I'm from there. Click Calcutta. Now the time is selected. Click on next, choose the root password. I'm choosing some simple stuff. I need to confirm the same. It might throw a warning like it is a simple one. I'm going with use anyway. So here comes the replacing the existing Linux systems. So I'm not going to touch anything over here. Write the changes to disk. It's a final confirmation. Go ahead. It's creating all the mount points required with ext4 and some with swap. So I'm going with the desktop version this time, but default it is going with a server, basic server. If you choose basic server, it works only for command prompt or the black screen terminal in the olden days kind of stuff. So I'm going with the desktop to get a bit more stuff over here. If you want, you can go for additional stuff like load balancer, high availability related softwares will also be installed in it. So anyway, I'm not interested in that. Click on next here. It's checking the dependencies in the packages selected for the installation type. Starting the installation process. A total of 1131 packages have been selected. You might have observed in my other video for the basic installation it is simply 643. So all these things will take some time. We need to sit back and wait for the installation to proceed further. In this video, I'll just fast forward so that you can see a full feel of installation without any cut. Being an SSD, it's a bit faster over here, but indeed that's not the case for the regular hard disk. So always try to have at least one SSD which will speed up almost all the processes of your operating system, especially like this IO oriented stuff. So it's 1131 of 1131. All the things got installed. Doing some final checks over here. Installing the bootloader now. You'll get a final confirmation message. Congratulations, your Oracle Linux server installation is complete. This screen is similar to any other stuff. You need to do reboot. This is the first time we are doing reboot for this virtual machine. It is starting back again. Loading in SSD timings are pretty faster, I have observed, compared to the regular hard disks. So it is having additional checks. You'll be into this GUI mode where you need to do additional stuff. Click forward. choose the license agreement. By default it's already chosen. Click forward. You want to register for software updates. I'm not going to do that right now. To simplify my stuff, click forward. We'll connect later to get that updates. Click forward. Choose an user, some temporary user. This is the first user. You can even go without that. By providing all these details, you can click forward. You'll get a warning that it's a simple password. Click yes. Choose the time zone right now. It's correct, so I'm choosing forward. It's an optional stuff though. Click finish. So this is how it looks like, the GUI mode here in Guinea, or if you want to switch user, you can click over here. So while clicking on that, you need to put up the password. I just done. Click login or click enter, either ways it goes. It's loading your preferences for the first time and the desktop started. You can right click open a terminal. So you can use this now as part of any of your operating systems. Checking some basic stuff. This is the operating system, Oracle Linux Server, Release 6 Update 5. That's it in this video. Stay tuned for more videos. This is Kiran signing off. Before going, I just need to shut down using this init0, which you can get more details in my other video. But this can be done only as a root. This is the process to connect from user to root, su-, but you need to know the password and try that same command. See you soon in another video.